What a lineup. And missing from this lineup really is last year's silver medalist, Estonia's Jüri Janson, who was on such great form last year but hasn't even made the semi-final.
Attention.
And very quickly away there, Thomas Langer. That's the quickest first stroke. But of course, is the form going to work out? Derek Porter won the Lucerne Regatta. That's usually the form guide. But is it going to work out today, I wonder?
My feeling is that Langer has been biding his time a little bit. He's come back. He took a year out to study medicine, and he's come back over the last couple of years, slowly getting better and stronger. Porter also took a year out, but has certainly been top dog all through this season. I fancy Langer to do something spectacular, but keep an eye out for Chop, who has a great courage and was a worthy winner last year. Here's Chop now. He's from Slovenia, the reigning world champion, and just beyond him, from Switzerland, Zeno Müller.
Yes, Zeno, he's a sculler who has good days and bad days. Who knows what this is going to be. So far in this regatta, nothing's gone particularly wrong for him. And here is Thomas Langer, Dr. Thomas Langer, 32 years of age, member of the Ratzenberger Rowing Club. And what he's trying to do now, really tough, to win 3 in a row. Not many do that in any sport. And this would be really tough, because if he did, he'd match one of the great sculling champions of all time, Pertti Karppinen.
Well, Langer has 5 gold medals at World and Olympic Champions to his credit. He was 5th in Tampere, 2nd in Lucerne, so he certainly has the wherewithal to pull this off. But coming up to 500 meters, it is Canada's Derek Porter who moved out in front. He leads with Langer in 2nd place.
1:37.85 for the first 500 meters. And here is Derek, who was actually born in Belfast in Northern Ireland, although those of us in the United Kingdom, we would be grossly unfair to claim him as one of our exports.
Well, he was stroke of the Canadian 8 in Barcelona, which won the gold medal under Mike Spracklin. Mike Spracklin, the American coach, has taken him under his wing again this year. He's been down in San Diego working with him, and here he is looking very powerful. He let the semi-final slip a couple of days ago. He was leading it, but finished 2nd, allowed it to slip through his grasp there a little bit. I don't know whether that's going to have an effect on him. But here is Zeno Müller, very strong, powerful, contained sculler, makes no mistakes, moves very well indeed.
Another man who likes the sunshine of California, spends quite a lot of time at Corona del Mar, and was a semi-finalist only in the last Olympic Games. Canadian in the lead, Porter. His father Hugh was a member of the British 8 in the Empire Games back in 1958, and Langer trying to stay on terms. At the moment, the Canadian winning the battle.
Langer holding a very strong 2nd place there. Just threatening a little bit here in lane 4 is Zeno Müller. He's sitting about a length down on Langer as they come through the 1,000-meter mark. And Chop, in fact, it's Chop just ahead of Müller as they go through the 1,000-meter mark. The world champion in 3rd place, bronze medal position at the moment. Close up here of Porter, very smooth sculling, very powerful sculling. Good shot of him there. Now he's extended his lead there ahead of Langer, 3/4 of a length, looking long and strong. Does he have the flexibility that his compatriot Silken Laumann earlier on did not have? Has he got the flexibility over this last part of the course to wind up the rate when the others start to attack him? He's gone out in front, he's holding it strong. Now he needs to prepare for a wind-up for the finish. For the moment, it's Langer in 2nd place, and just challenging now and moving ahead is Switzerland's Zeno Müller, moving ahead of the world champion Chop. But here, very cool, very strong, is Langer of Germany.
So the race really beginning to unfold now. It's Porter, but only by half a length from Langer. Thomas Langer, has he prepared quietly at home? Has he got this absolutely right? You write him off at your peril. Still looking very solid and well in charge of affairs. Zeno Müller, though, really moving up now. He's the 3rd of those boats. If you go from the top to the bottom, and in fourth place it's Itstock Chop just for Slovenia. But here's Zeno, and we're into the last quarter of the race, and the pressure really being piled on. The Canadian on the far side, and Muller now Switzerland. Here he is, and he looks as if he's full of power.
Absolutely powerful on that catch. He's winding it right up, and he's moving. He's moved past Langer. He's almost now onto Derek Porter. Now can Derek Porter wind up that range? Has he got the flexibility? But Muller is moving. 350 meters to go, and Zeno Muller has wound it up. He's moving fantastically well. And he's moved right past Porter. Half a length. In 20 strokes, Muller went right through first and second place, and he's now in front by 3/4 of a length.
And he's pulling away as well, and not for the first time, in fact for the second time in the space of 30 minutes. A Canadian sculler has been asked a serious question and can't respond. In fact, no one can respond. This is enormous now. Muller pulling away. Every stroke he's going further, and look at his face there. He knows he's got this. He's looking to his left there, and he's so strong the rest can't do anything about it. Porter's being overhauled here by Langer. They've got the battle for the silver and bronze, but clear water, and Zeno Muller striding out for Switzerland. He's not going to be caught. This is a fantastic burst to take the gold medal, and who gets the silver? It's just Porter who holds off Langer for the silver. The German takes the bronze, and the world champion a distant fourth within lane one. Chalupa, the Czech Republic, fifth, and the youngster from Norway, no disgrace in this company.
What a strike, what a fantastic strike from Muller. He was on form today, and my God, look at that. A length and a half, nearly 2 lengths clear of Porter there, just holding on to that second place, that silver medal. And Langer, well, Langer, reigning Olympic champion, has to be satisfied with third place in the bronze medal.
Well, he's had a terrific week here, and what an amazing gold medal. Switzerland's first gold medal in Olympic competition since 1928. An absolutely stunning victory. 3 brilliant scullers, but what a day for the Swiss.